The woman charged in manslaughter in the death of a beloved voice coach is still behind bars today. And based upon what prosecutors say she did in the minutes and days following the incident, it would appear that she knew she was a suspect. As Amber Cagliano reports, police believe she was hiding out at her parents' home during the 2-week manhunt.
Hey, what did you do?
We're learning more about the young woman accused of an unspeakable crime, shoving an elderly lady to her death for no reason. Police say 6 minutes after the unprovoked attack, the suspect, 26-year-old Lauren Pazienza, walked back to the scene and watched an ambulance take away the elderly woman, 87-year-old Barbara Gustern, a renowned singing coach. The suspect's high-powered lawyer, Arthur Idala, spoke to reporters after her arraignment and previewed what may be her defense.
Whether it was a push or whether it was a shove or whether it was a kick or whether someone tripped, the evidence is not very solid on that at all.
Police say the victim remained conscious long enough to tell them her assailant, who she had never met before, crossed the street, then called her the B word and pushed her as hard as she had ever been hit in her life. Authorities say Pazienza and her fiancé, who works for Microsoft, got into the subway at Penn Station. They transferred at Times Square and then took the train to their apartment in Queens, leaving a digital trail with the fiancé's Metro card. Pazienza allegedly spent the next few hours taking down all her social media and photos, including the website for her June wedding. Police say the day after Gustern died, Pazienza went into hiding at her parents' Long Island home. She stayed there for 2 weeks. Meanwhile, she must have known that police were on her tail. They released video of her at the crime scene and plastered wanted posters across the city. On Monday, 2 people who knew her well called in the tip. Detectives went to her parents' home. Her father reportedly told them she wasn't there, but wouldn't let them search the house. The next day, she knew it was over, and she turned herself in. Her parents had nothing to say when they left the arraignment. Could they face charges?
If they knew that Lauren was evading the police and that they were preventing law enforcement from effectuating an arrest, I would imagine they'd be charged with what's called obstruction of governmental administration.
Pazienza will have her next court date on Friday. Her attorney says she'll plead not guilty. She faces up to 25 years in prison if convicted.